I'm going to have to burp at some point.
Just
I don't know
do
when it's
it,
going to
man.
come.
Just let it out.
I don't know. It's not happening, but it's coming at some point. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Anyway. I love it. I hope you lean into the mic when you do it.
I'll see what I can do.
Do you want me to pat your back?
Maybe.
Sometimes I make Matt pat my back when I have to burp.
That's really nice.
I make him burp me like a baby. I'm like, pat my back.
Burp me.
Cupped hand, please.
Pat me like a baby.
I did. You're like,
burp me. Burp my back.
it works. It works. It's science. It's my favorite.
All right. Shall we
What
do
are
this
doing?
thing?
Yeah. What are we doing? How do we start? Should we just go? Should we
let's just fucking just fucking go, you know? Just like fucking do it.
free and loose, high and free,
Free, loose,
Wild.
alive, and young witches, baby.
which is.
Cause it's Witchcast.
Welcome to Witchcast.
Welcome to Witchcast.
I'm Emily.
I'm Kate.
And we're your hosts.
We're your hosts of the Witchcast podcast.
Witchcast Podcast.
Witchcast podcast.
Witchcast Podcast. I'm gonna cut this part.
No, don't.
Okay. Witchcast Podcast is a podcast all about witchcraft, the occult, paganism, and everything else that falls under that sort of umbrella.
Yeah.
We are novice witches. We're
Yes.
casual baby eclectic witches.
Yeah, I wonder when we're going to be able to start calling ourselves like should we call ourselves toddlers now that
We're
it's season
casual preteen
Preteens?
witches.
Oh, I don't know about that.
We love to slam the door in our mommy's face.
You're not my real mom. I hate you.
We're casual toddler witches.
We're in our terrible
Dawdling
twos.
around.
We're in our terrible twos
Our
because it's
terrible
season
twos,
two.
season two. That's very
Yes.
good.
So we're learning.
We are learning. We are in the
Googling.
world Googling stuff.
Yeah.
This
This is wild. This is going super well.
is going really great. And today we're going to be talking about glamour spells.
Glamour spells.
Glamour spell.
Possibly one of the oldest type spells, I think, along with money spells that we covered in a previous episode.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
say that.
really excited about the fact that that is true.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't know that at all coming into this.
I didn't know anything about glamour spells coming into this.
Yeah, I had the only thing that I knew was from the
Craft.
craft. The craft.
Girl, that scene.
That
classic.
scene with the one she's got the where she changes her hair color.
Yes.
And then also the girl who's got like the face stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, would that be classified as a glamour spell? Because she actually did get rid of her scars. It wasn't just about.
Oh, interesting question. I had put it in glamour spell category in my mind, but I don't know because I was thinking it was like a veil over. Because isn't it still under there? It's just like a spell.
No, but you know what was a glamour spell is when it comes, spoiler alert for any of you guys who haven't watched this movie from 1993. We talked about this in a previous episode. Anyway, from 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. At the end, when they're all getting their comeuppance and like the karma's coming back ×3, and they run Nev Campbell and that other girl. Nice.
There it is.
Yay! It's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
When they run past the mirror at the end and they look in the mirror and they see their old, like, Nev Campbell sees like all her scars are back, and then the black girl sees that her hair is gone. That's a glamour spell because that wasn't real.
Oh.
Because glamour's about perception. Whereas I think actually Nev Campbell's character removing all her scars was a different kind of spell.
Okay. All right.
I would argue.
I'm up
From my
for
very
it. I'm
limited
willing
knowledge.
to agree with you.
It's just my opinion.
I also haven't seen that movie in a very long time, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
I think probably the parts of my brain that remembered it are half dead from tequila in college.
I was wondering what the end of that sentence was going to be.
College killed
Yes.
a large portion of my brain cells.
That's why people
That
go to
retain
college
things.
to remove
Yeah, I
brain
was just
cells.
trying to dumb myself down a little
Yeah.
so I could function in this world, you know?
Right, yeah.
Wow, that was deeper than I meant it to be.
Well, I just watched that movie though again, so
Ah.
recently.
And?
That's
Holds
how
up?
I remember it. Yeah. Oh,
No,
it's
I mean-
amazing. It's so good. It's so bad with how good it is.
Yeah.
It's so good at how bad it is.
It loops around in
Yes.
both directions.
Yeah.
Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. All right.
So glamour spells.
So glamour spells. What is a glamour spell?
Right.
Boy, oh boy. Well, that's a question we had to answer
Yeah,
today.
we did. We had to do some
And,
research.
We have answers for you.
Yeah.
Kate?
Is it? No. It's not like The Craft. Unfortunately, it's not like what was it? Robin Thede? I want to. No, that's not it. Robin Thede is from Black Lady Sketch Show. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're
She's
right.
amazing and she's very
She
talented.
rocks.
Different actress. I'm obsessed with her. But there's another girl. Her name is Robin something who plays the lead in The Craft. Anyway, the main character from The Craft, when she does that glamour spell, turning her red hair blonde.
Yeah.
That is not a glamour spell. That is 1990s movie trickery.
Right.
Glamour
Cannot do that in real life.
Right.
Fun fact for you.
Without a box of some sort of
Right.
chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Which one could argue is a kind of witchcraft.
yes. So we'll talk about that because in our research I think we found that in a way beauty and skincare and hair care products and treatment is sort of an extension of a glamour spell because the word glamour itself is derived from the idea of glamour magic that was performed by quote unquote witches, specifically from the Roma region. And so like the idea of glamour was that idea of a witchy woman using magic and other means to change her appearance, which extended through history because it was even rumored in England that there was a law trying to be passed to outlaw lipstick because they felt like that was
When was that?
inauthentic and sinful. It was
In like the Elizabethan times, or
it was 1770.
Oh,
So this is alleged that the British Parliament passed a law condemning lipstick due to the association to witchcraft. The law stated that a woman who seduced men into marriage through the use of cosmetics could be found guilty of sorcery.
what?
So it's been referenced in a lot of books and articles over the years, but there's no actual evidence of the law being proposed because there was an actual witchcraft law of 1735 that prevented people from accusing others of witchcraft.
Huh?
Which I didn't know about, even though we did a
that's-
history of witchcraft
Yeah, that's
episode.
very cool.
Yeah.
Way to go, England.
Yeah. So that must have been after all the genocide.
Right. Yeah.
Right. The Witchcraft Act was a law passed in Great Britain in 1735 that made it a crime for a person to claim any human being had magical powers or was guilty of practicing witchcraft. Oh, but I was going to say, I feel like when I went off my tangent of having a dead brain, I remember this fact of like hundreds of women in England, in the UK, rather, being killed under the
I
guise
believe
of
it.
witchcraft.
I will say, you don't create that rule because you didn't have a problem with it.
Exactly.
There's nothing that's outlawed
He's like,
because it never happened, but just in
preemptively.
case.
Yeah. No, England was pretty bad. I mean, like, well, if you think about it, wasn't it? It's England, Spain, and France were like the three biggest dicks in history. They colonized everyone.
Yeah, they were just out here colonizing.
They were just out pissing all over the
Oh.
world, being like, "This is mine now." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
They're
true.
the great
So, of
granddaddies
course
of
they're gonna-
assholes. Yeah.
Right.
God bless them. So, what is actually now a glamour spell in its many things, I think, from what our brief research has shown us.
So the thing with a glamour spell is that it's not what you might think of from movies and television where you can actually change the way that you look, but it is a spell that a witch might do in order to boost self-confidence, self-love, and by extension, general attractiveness.
Right. It's kind of more about changing your, again, perception to others and how other people perceive you and how you perceive yourself. It's, again, with I think a lot of the stuff we talked about, it's all about like harnessing that energy and empowerment and self-empowerment and kind of using that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Right.
And in this case, it's directing that energy and empowerment towards looks.
Your face.
Towards your face.
Towards your face.
Towards your tight little booty.
Yeah.
If you want.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, you can do that.
But your booty's already great.
Yeah, your booty's great just the way it is.
You're just using glamour magic to help
Other people see
how
the
great
beauty of your booty.
already is. Exactly.
The beauty of your booty.
The beauty of your booty. I love that.
So yeah, you were talking earlier about the roots of the word glamour.
Yes.
It is interesting that it was originally used to mean like a spell or a deception, but now you see the word glamour as meaning just like like glamorous, like Beyonce. Like she's so glamorous.
Yeah, the really funny thing is like I think it was in Wikipedia that they used the Chrysler Building as an example of glamorous, which I thought was hilarious because.
That is incredible and is absolutely going into, if I do one of the glamour spells that we looked up, I'm putting the Chrysler Building in there because you know what? She is gorgeous.
Yeah. Really? I'm more of an Empire State.
Oh my God, I'm all about that Chrysler Building.
Okay. It's all right. That's okay.
She is stunning. And I think about her all the time.
Okay, but going back to the etymology of glamour, though, it comes from a few different words, though, aside from, you know, the origins of the idea of enchantment, magic. But it's actually has Scottish roots.
Oh,
I saw that.
Just like me.
I know. That's why I thought you would be interested in that because it's meaning magic or enchantment, especially in the phrase "to cast a glamour," a variant of Scottish grammare. Grammare. I don't know Scottish words. Mm-hmm. You could probably pronounce this better than me. Mm-mm. Meaning magic enchantment spell. Wait, here I'm going to show you. Can you pronounce that in Scottish?
No. Grammar, yay.
Cool. So that was close.
Cool. Magic enchantment spell.
Yeah. So anyway, that's some of the etymology there.
Neat-o.
Yeah, neat.
And then somehow it ended up being the name of like a magazine,
right.
And like how we describe like beautiful women who dress well.
Which is just,
again, and have like a little je ne sais quoi.
Oh, I wanted to burp in the mic and then I missed it. So your last line again. Go back to one.
So glamour used to mean or came from that meaning of like magic and whatever else you just said.
Enchantment. Well, I think that's what's, you know, so interesting is a lot. We see this a lot, right? The origins, like witchcraft as a broad topic is so storied, you know what I mean, in its history. Like, and a lot of it has to do, of course, it's inherently feminist because a lot of it has to do with this kind of systematic, punishment of things that, you know, were considered feminine or womanly or empowering to people, whether it be people of color or women or whatever, you know, like I think, you know, out of this kind of oppression and stigma comes strength, right? Because like, of course, powerful people are scared of what other people harnessing their own power.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a parallel I just drew. So
I like
must
it.
be correct. So now,
so today,
powerful
it is
beauty.
interesting that like glamour and glamazon and all that kind of thing are very like very much related to women, but in a way that is more like to be glamorous isn't just to be beautiful, it's to be like
powerful.
Yeah.
Powerfully beautiful.
Yeah. Which is a neat thing.
Yeah.
A neat sort of way for that to have manifested in modern language.
Yeah. And what a great way to be able to practice empowerment as a witch, but by doing glamour magic, which is a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways you can do that.
Right.
And we were talking earlier about how some articles were saying that, you know, like we said this earlier, that modern beauty care could be argued to be a form of contemporary glamour magic.
Right.
A lot of the ingredients used in lotions, body washes, face creams, makeup.
Oh, your lotions and potions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're, again, like just like our spells and potions episode, a lot of the ingredients used in those, tools.
Like your moisturizer and your whatever else.
I mean, honey is used in a lot of glamour magic spells. Rose water, rose petals, essence of rose. Like, those are all in contemporary beauty products today.
Those are things that are also showing up in your local L'Oreal product or
exactly.
whatever. At your Rite Aid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is crazy and very cool.
Which is crazy.
I know. I keep saying the word witch today, as in WHICH,
I know.
But I hear it. I hear that I'm saying
I
WHICH.
love it. I think we should say the word witch as many times as possible.
Witch.
She's a witch.
Witch.
So, what do you want to talk about? Some specific spells that we found?
Yes. So,
for those at home who want to actually go home and practice some?
Yeah. And it's interesting when we went to look for this. This is not one of the most popular spells out there. There really are the most sort of known witch websites, reliable witch websites, really don't have a ton on this. And I think part of that is the no doing things for your own gain, whatever. I guess that's
The kinda
just charmed,
traditional-
but I feel like it's
No,
still in
it's-
it's still in the mythology a little bit.
Well, I guess you could argue that different sects of witchcraft or witch practices. I mean, like Wicca has a lot of stuff. You know, it's not about necessarily not doing anything for your own gain, but it's, you know, kind of don't harm others and the idea of karma and rule of three. And so, like the idea, I think, of on a surface level, I thought this before researching deeper, is that like glamour magic is kind of superficial and selfish, right? This idea of like making people think you're hot and pretty seems like a waste of energy, right? Because casting spells, like we've talked about, takes a lot of energy and time, and you got to gather your tools and do the, you know.
And is this really the way to do it when you have concealer and whatever else?
Exactly. Like, why can't you just do a money spell?
Right.
And then you're
do a
rich and
money
no one
spell.
cares if you're ugly.
We're all looking at you, Elon Musk.
Snap. No, but I think, like we said, upon further research, it's actually more about
Certainly the way that
self-confidence.
we're choosing to approach this is that it's about self-love and self-confidence.
Self-love.
And channeling power towards being seen positively in the world, which can help you work towards other
Right.
positive goals, you know?
And I think, definitely, I think some people would use this to attract mates or partners, mates, like they're animals. Well, mates, dating. Or, to
Arr.
gain.
Matey.
I was like, wait.
To attract a first mate on a boat. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's that's every witch's dream.
Yeah.
Finding a good first mate is
Oh,
very
it
hard.
is tough to find someone who can tie a good knot.
I
you
know. Good mates are so hard to find these days. Okay.
But yeah, so we're coming at this from the angle of like self-love, self-care,
Self-care, yeah.
like channeling that energy towards being seen the way that you want to be seen in order to manifest good things in the world.
Because also I think like when you feel good, like when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good, right? It's like that idea. And one of the articles I read was like putting on lipstick, makes me feel powerful. Like putting on red lipstick, I immediately feel confident and badass and like I can do no wrong. And I think there's definitely something to that. Like
drawing on that power. And like red lipstick actually appears in a lot of these where it's like like a powerfully colorful lipstick.
Yeah.
Can go a long way.
I love a big bold lip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually that brings me to another quick historical tidbit is that Queen Elizabeth I was rumored to actually believe that lipstick had magical powers. She thought that they were so strong even they could ward off death, which is not true because she actually was using like rouge and stuff with lead in it, which could have probably led to her death. So not quite, but I think the sentiment is there. She
certainly was feeling herself in it.
I mean, everyone who wears makeup, I should say, understands that power of when you beat your face to hell and you throw on your heels and you walk out. And this is completely gender inclusive. I think anyone who feels good, like
anyone
know
who
it.
puts makeup on knows what this
They
is
know
like.
what they feel. They know what that feeling is.
Yeah.
You're beat to the gods and you feel amazing. That's glamour magic.
That's what glamour magic is.
Yeah.
And you can do
RuPaul's
it.
Drag Race?
Uh,
All about witches.
Yeah, absolutely. A witch-centric program.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like doing all the things that you can to make yourself feel and look good. Why not?
Yeah.
And ye harm none, like.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like Lizzo's built a whole platform on this idea.
Right.
Just like, feel good.
It's okay to feel good about the way that you look.
Yeah.
However,
what is the lyric?
come to it however you are, and like, and then the spells that we found are basically just like, I mean, they're basically all just about finding ways to feel more powerful in the way that you look, rather than actually changing the way that you look. And nothing is about changing the way you look.
Not, yeah, and I think
you already look great.
You already
hey, listen to me. You look great.
You're beautiful.
We love you. You're beautiful.
You're a goddess.
I'll cut this into a little loop for this so you can listen to it over and over again. You are a goddess.
You are magical.
You are so beautiful.
You're so smart.
We believe in you.
Yeah, you can do anything.
You can do anything.
You're the best.
Have a great day.
We love you.
We love you. Anyway,
I'm gonna just play that for myself.
I know, me too.
Right. A lot of the spells that we looked at said that, it's about looking at your own attributes, your own features and seeing the beauty already that reside within them, and then highlighting that, bringing that forward, letting other people see that too. If you think, if you beat yourself up, mentally and emotionally about the way you look, or you don't like certain features of yourself, this isn't going to work because you don't believe that you're beautiful. You have to believe that you're beautiful for other people to see that you're beautiful, right?
Yeah. And sending negative energy towards your skin or whatever isn't going to help it get less.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nice. Like, be nice to your. I'm saying this really to myself because I get like weird adult acne all over. But like,
girl, I feel you.
But yeah, like just hating your skin isn't going to help it get better. You're not sending good energy towards it.
I think all the time about like young Kate who used to draw in fake waistlines in her yearbook photo because I hated my body so much. I used to write in my diary every year of like, this is how much I weigh, this is how much I actually want to weigh, and this is what I'm going to do it. I was never good at doing that. Like, I never followed those rules. But like, I hated my weight my entire life. And so when I finally stopped, which is probably like 2-3 years ago, maybe not even, just like being like, you know what, this is just who I am. This is just the body that I'm in, and it's about being healthy and loving myself, and like I still get it, so like right. I'm still
looking good,
still getting laid, so something must be right. So like it's just like, but that I always think of poor younger Kate who just hated how much she looked so much, and it's like no girl, you're beautiful.
Right.
Anyway,
all right, so you want to talk through some,
that's what we're saying.
Some spiels?
Yes, let's do it. Some spiels. Some spiels.
Some spoils?
Some music spiels.
Some music
Oh,
spiels?
God. Yeah, which one? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
It doesn't matter. I've got a couple.
You go.
I've got a little one that I can give you.
Yeah, give me a little one. Give me a little taste.
Just to start off.
We are kooky today.
I know.
I love it.
Me too. All right, so this is from glamourmagazine.co.uk. Amanda Yates Garcia, who I did not read the top part of this, so I don't know who she is, but I think she's a practicing witch. This article is called "Tapping into Your Inner Witch is the Best Way to Survive 2019. We asked 4 of the world's best witches to share their secrets for success."
That's a very long headline, but
I
also identify with it strongly.
Yeah, and they talked to 4 LA witches, and so Amanda, I know. When I saw that, I was like, oh, fine. All right, so in this Glamour magazine article, a woman named Amanda Yates Garcia says, to create a glamour, decide what energy you want to invoke by researching your favorite glamazons. Notice what they wear, how they carry themselves, how they speak. Whenever you want to draw upon their power, become their avatar. Dress like them, speak like them, move like them. Tell no one you are doing this.
Sounds a lot like LARPing to me.
So, yeah, this is I don't know how much of a spell this is necessarily, but it could work. I mean, as a glamour goes, it's
a
like
ritual.
You're basically putting on the shape of somebody else, but like in a sort of invisible way where it's like...
But could you imagine if I just like showed up one day to record dressed and talking like Beyonce? Like, you would probably
there's obviously
stop hanging out with me.
Fine line here as to what is appropriate in terms of imitating other people.
Yeah, maybe
subtle touches.
Yeah. Well, I like what I do like about this is the idea behind it. And also, one, did not know that glamazon was a word outside of RuPaul. Mm-hmm. 2, I think it's nice to have role models. I think that's really important to have, and not like role models in the sense of, God, I wish I looked like this person, or they make me feel bad because I'm never going to be as gorgeous or skinny or whatever as this person, but more so like positive role models in your life that you look up to and admire, and you channel. It's like, I think like Rihanna, Lizzo, Beyonce, these are people, Lady Gaga, I feel like those are our top 4, right? That like people like channel that power. They're like, may I have that power of Rihanna, like, in my life, in my, and I think that's a really
Tilda
lovely
Swinton
thing
for me, but now that you've heard it, you can see it, right?
Yes. Oh God, I love you so much. You know, we talked about this before, but one of my many favorite things about you is just how authentically Emily you are.
Oh.
You're so Emily, and there's no one else like you in the world.
You're so Emily, and there's no one like you in the world.
Again, classic Emily thing to say. Oh my God, I'm losing it.
Okay.
I do think it's nice. It's like a vision board. It's like, I really admire the women I just mentioned, and like I think like looking up to them and wanting to also embody that confidence. There's a meme that's been floating around lately, not a meme I should say, but a video rather, of if of Katy Perry getting a text from her husband right before having to go on stage at a concert that he wants to end their marriage.
What?
It's awful. It's like so heartbreaking, and she is having a breakdown and then pulls herself together and goes on stage and performs anyway. And like the meme I guess of it is that people are like, if Katy Perry can do this, you can do anything.
Right.
And I think that's so lovely of that idea of being like finding other people's power as empowering to you and as inspiration.
That is
to
a power
you.
that exists, and you can draw on.
Yeah, if they can.
too.
Yeah, what like that other meme, like Beyonce also has 24 hours in a day.
Right. Yeah. Oh, which is crazy.
But she also has like a ton
But
of
she has an
assistants,
assistant,
and
a
she's
private
worth like
jet,
billions of dollars. It's
so
fine.
much money.
Still.
But she worked really hard to get there.
Yeah.
She wasn't born with any of that.
No, she wasn't born with any of that. And I find that very inspiring.
No.
I have like on my director's binder, I have a picture of Amy Poehler as Leslie Knope, and it says, "What would Leslie Knope do?"
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, and that empowers me. Anyway,
Yeah.
So that's what I get from that spell, at least.
Yeah. And it's basically, it's like when you need a little help from a goddess, you call upon a goddess, living or deity.
I consider Beyonce a goddess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Living or skybound.
Yeah. Why not?
Call an Aphrodite and try and dress like a little more like a
Exactly.
Greek goddess. Like, just little tiny tributes if you
And
want.
there are Aphrodite spells. So here's another spell that I really like, and I like how simple this is.
I'm
And it's
so
literally called
excited.
a simple glamour spell.
Into it.
So this is from magicalrecipesonline.com, which sound like something that my mom, if she was a witch, would go to, but I love it. And it's actually, I think, an excerpt from a book called
Because of the need to say online.com.
right, magicalspellsonline.com.
Where else would it be? Your
Go
own
to
website.
www. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know who I'll use gender neutral pronouns because I don't know actually the gender of the person who wrote this because they're just called The Alchemist. But they write how what makes glamour powerful are two things. One is focus, which is usually developed later in life, and personal magnetism, which is actually usually stronger in the younger years. So I was reading that and I was like, oh yeah, fucked. But the thing is, it's just you have to work on one or the other, just depending on what you have to work on both. Mm-hmm. So the idea of focus, we've talked about this before. I think it's the idea of power and stability of thoughts and emotions, of being able to channel energy and purpose very clearly. And that's something that I still struggle with today.
Right,
like
yeah.
I get very distracted when I'm trying to do a spell all the time. I'm like, what's that? What should I do?
Squirrel. Yeah.
Squirrel. So, and again, using, they said, you don't have to use accessories, right? Like with all magic, you can just use focus, but that's why accessories and tools that we've talked about before can help you channel that focus. And then personal magnetism, that there's not like a really clear definition, but they say that it's like the power coming from your chi and the circulation on your aura and body.
I feel like it's the thing that draws people to you, right?
Exactly.
Personal
It's
magnetism.
your personal energy. It's like yeah, exactly. And of course, younger people, it's stronger in them. They've been beaten down less by life,
Right, yeah.
as I like to say.
Young and beautiful. And
Right. So it's about combining that kind of like magnetism and openness, right? That you have.
I mean,
as a
I've met
child.
older people that also have lots of magnetism. Doesn't matter, but like, it's,
Right.
yeah, it's just.
I imagine Patrick Stewart probably has both really good focus and really high personal magnetism.
Right, exactly.
I would guess.
Yeah.
And
Helen
Tilda
Mirren.
Swinton.
Tilda Swinton.
Helen Mirren.
Wait, there's
Meryl
all sorts
Streep.
of dames that have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dame Judi Dench.
Judi Dench for sure.
Definitely.
There's a dame I'm missing. Oh, Maggie Smith.
Yes.
Ah, I bet she's a delight.
Do you think Elton John?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably, right?
I would imagine also David Bowie had a ton of both focus and magnetism. What?
Billy Joel?
Not British, but
No,
I'm sure.
but did they have to be British?
Oh, I thought we were just going through like we were going through dames and serfs in my mind.
Oh, well, but
Also, I just feel like British people have such poise to them.
that's fair.
So here is the actual spell that the alchemist goes into. They do make a note though. It does involve rose water, so if you have allergies, don't, or health conditions, don't use that.
Swap it out for some
right.
nice water maybe.
Yeah. I'm sure there's other, yeah.
Or something else that delights you.
Yeah. I'm sure you could put a piece of rose quartz in water and that's the same kind of essence, right? Rose quartz comes up a lot in these spells too. So you take a non-metallic bowl of fresh rose water and then sit comfortably. They say to practice hatha yoga breathing to balance your chakras. I think any kind of breathing or meditation works. If you're not familiar with that. Close your eyes and put your palms on the rose water in the bowl. Now think of your, quote, illusion, what you really want to achieve. Make these thoughts thick and powerful.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love that. I like the word thick. I'm not going to lie. Thick. See the details. Observe how others react with this change. Play with these thoughts and emotions. This is the most important part, so take as much time as you need. Now, when you are done, wash your face or the target with the rose water, and then repeat until someone unintentionally notices or comments on the result. Do not reveal the illusion to anyone. Do not brag, and keep silent. Just move on to the next illusion. So I thought that was like the first spell I came across in my research, and I was like, this seems really lovely and nice. And like, honestly, even if it's like we were talking about with self-care, there's a lot of bath rituals too that I came across, and I was like, I need to take more baths. I need to just like, that sounds like a really lovely way to just like practice a little self-love.
Yeah. I really don't take baths because I always feel like I'm laying in my own filth. But I know they're good. And I know when I actually do take one, I like it. There's something about like
No,
mentally,
they're gross.
It grosses me out.
Well, you know what I learned that actually I used to hate baths, but then when I moved, I got that. My current bathtub has jets, and I was like, I'm not going to not use this. And getting bath bombs from Lush or using Epsom salts or like a bubble bath solution, putting stuff in your bath,
so you don't
makes
you're
it
not like
feel
looking
less
at the
like you're just laying in hot, dirty water.
hot dirt water.
Like you're like a hot dog on the street cart.
Well, when you put it that way, I sound delicious.
Just add a little mustard and you're all set.
Pop a little ketchup on there, baby.
Yeah, there was another, speaking of bath spells, there's another one I came across that involved creating like an herbal satchel.
Ooh.
And steeping it in a bath.
You're making yourself tea.
I know. Yes, but don't drink this tea. So
that would be gross.
they recommend a blend of gardenia, rose, jasmine, lemon balm, camellia, beauty berry. I mean, you can use a lot of different kind of herbs. Rose is always a really popular one. You can also use rose quartz crystals in the satchel, and then you steep that satchel. Use cheesecloth, right, to wrap it up, and or even a washcloth if you don't have cheesecloth. Tie that tight, put it in your bath, or you can then just carry it like a little satchel with you through the day. But yeah, and then you can kind of bathe in the water and imagine the energies from those herbs and crystals like seeping into your body and combining with your own beauteous energy as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I always like that. Burn incense, do that whole thing, make it nice.
And a reminder to always double check that your crystals aren't toxic before putting them in your water to drink or to bathe in.
Yes, thank you. Disclaimer.
Didn't you also find one that was like looking at yourself in the mirror and noticing?
I did find a spell from learningwitchcraft.com.
Ooh.
Again. This is a beginner glamour spell. So sit in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes for a few seconds. They say, not too long, we're not trying to open any portals. To which I was like, oh no. What? That's a whole other episode.
Right, yeah.
Okay, quick anecdote on that. There was one moment where like I don't remember how old I was, but I did go into the bathroom and I was like a young adult / maybe a teen, but I was like older. I wasn't a kid. And I looked into my own eyes for so long that I started to hallucinate my face features changing, and like literally felt like I was going to lose my mind and then had to stop. Like I looked into my own pupils for so long in the mirror, and now I can't stand mirrors.
What?
Like I slept over at a friend's parents' house once, and I slept in his brother's room, and they had an armoire with a mirror on the front that faced the bed, and I put a towel over it because mirrors freak me the fuck out.
Even now they still do?
Yes. I refuse to have, like, if I have a mirror in my bedroom, of course, like, And I have a couple, but like I make sure they don't face the bed. And they also, for some reason, I don't like them to face the doors. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Like, I'm sure we could look into this. I'm sure there's some magic behind it of like, again, it was in this website.
You don't want
opening portals.
Mirror to steal your friend's soul when they come in the door.
I don't know. It's just like, well, also I think I read somewhere in feng shui that the idea of a mirror reflects, like bounces the energy back. So you don't want to like bounce your energy out of your house or whatever. I don't know. That could be totally wrong. Anyway, mirrors are creepy to me. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so look into the mirror, look into your own eyes just for a few seconds. Don't hallucinate like Kate did. And observe your features. Acknowledge the beauty that exists within them, and don't cut down at all on your own appearance. That will cause the spell to fail, right? So after doing this, and admiring the beauty of all your features, that lies within and without, then you can start applying makeup, right? Like as you would normally do, right? Start applying the makeup onto your face, focusing intensely on your intention. If it's to appear more enchanting or radiant, channeling the energy that you're summoning into your cosmetic products or makeup tools. Think of your brushes as a wand, and imagining the energy flowing from the cosmetics and onto your face. And take as much time as you want for this to be effective. Don't rush the process. Really luxuriate.
I feel like that process is something that everybody already does sort of anyway, but it's just doing it with intention.
With intention, right? Well, I think also, I don't know.
Except for the staring yourself in the face part.
Right.
That's new.
Well, a lot of people, I think, you're so busy. I don't know about you, but every time I have to throw on makeup for one of our shows or something, I'm like doing it in the car really quick.
I've been doing the same makeup for like 10 years because it's just, I don't have time to.
Yeah. It's just like eyebrows, lip, powder.
Now,
get the fuck out. Yeah. Right. But like, we were talking about this before, like when I was younger and bored all the time and had all the time in the world, like I would, put on Roxy from Chicago and like, and just like have a whole glam session.
Luxuriate and glamazifying yourself.
Glamazifying. Yeah, I would have a fun time. It was like an activity to do, not just a means to an end.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this is kind of channeling back to, but it's with intention, like you said. So, it says to also make eye contact with yourself every so often and always be conscious of your natural beauty and the way in which you're enhancing your features. They also suggest enchanting your cosmetic products and tools that will help you tremendously and strengthen the glamour during the day. So like if you enchant your lipstick or you enchant your makeup brush and then you're applying through the day, you're like strengthening that spell, right? Which I thought was really cool.
And I have a spell for blessing your lipstick, which I can do after this.
Yeah. Well, so the last thing I'll just say about that was, they also recommend if you like crystals or have crystals and you use them, try setting up a crystal grid on your vanity, which we talked about in our crystal episode with Laura Lucas, and then and meditate on their energy before doing the spell. You can also burn incense or herbs like sage or frankincense. That came up a lot in my research as well. Frankincense is a big one. And create the most magical atmosphere that you can. Also, I also read in another spell, play some music, like make it a thing. Take a bath and then do your makeup, girl. I'm using girl again for everyone. I call my boyfriend girl, so
it's a girl that ends in an X.
Yeah, exactly. So if one wanted to enchant their lipstick, how would they do that?
Okay, so I got this from girlboss.com.
Yeah, Girl Boss.
Girl Boss.
I love these websites we found.
I know. It's wild how none of the websites we usually use were what came up for this.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different episode this time. We're not really doing like the history.
Well, we did a little history.
No, we did. We did do history.
We went history light.
History light.
Okay, so this is called This Lipstick Glamour Spell Will Help You Claim Your Power Unapologetically by Gabriella Herstick.
Love it. No apologies.
No apologies. And this article is actually great. I highly recommend reading it. So the author talks about red lipstick as being one of her favorite things to do. One, this spell on, and two, in general, as like the idea of a glamour, where it's like you're channeling your power and sort of veiling what's underneath with something bright and beautiful.
Yeah.
And then so the reason that she gives for red is that it's connected to the root chakra. And that it's a very sensual and demanding and powerful color. It's a power color.
Yeah. I love red. I love a red lip. I love the root chakra. When you said root chakra, I did a quick little Kegel. It's great.
Yeah.
We both made eye contact while making a kegel. Okay. This is how deep our friendship runs.
Ooh. And all right, so the idea is that you're going to bless a lipstick of your choice, but this is recommending red because of that deep root chakra-y thing. And then so here are the things that you need. You need a red lipstick or lipstick of your choice, but again red, and any crystals that you want to work with.
Does she recommend certain crystals at all?
She says clear quartz for amplifying and channeling power, and rose quartz for self-love are a good place to start.
Nice.
And that you might also want herbs like Palo Santo, which, as a reminder, is endangered, so maybe don't get that.
Right, we talked about that last episode.
But you could also use sage, or she says mugwort, which I'm not sure what that is, but I'm intrigued by it.
I know
Sounds
mugwort
very
from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It is a real thing, though. There's also mugwort tea. You can drink like
neat.
So you can probably get it from any kind of herbal store, or again, like any kind of occult store should have mugwort.
Rad.
Or the internet.
And then she says that if you want to, you're setting everything up on your altar and considering it like an energetic focal point of your work, as it basically always is, but in this case for this specific spell. And then that you can also have, as you know from our altars episode, other talismans, crystals, flowers, photos, any special items gathered there, either for this spell or more generally for your practice.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 1 is going to be to set up the space. So setting up your space specifically to bless your lipstick, you're going to use your crystals like clear quartz or rose quartz, but if you have anything else that sort of gives you that beauty or whatever energy you're trying to ground, like to manifest for your look.
Yes.
And for your self-love and power and whatever.
Ode of Lizzo. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, then you can use those crystals. Any photos of women you admire that you want to bring in, or other like goddesses or anyone whose energy you want to channel, so it doesn't have to be a woman, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right.
David Bowie.
We both. Prince. Yes.
Your favorite lipsticks and makeup, candles. You can have icons if you want. And basically you're just creating a space that reflects how you want to feel.
Yeah.
So the idea of it is you're creating, you're dressing your altar up in a way that reflects how you want to feel.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then she also says start the music if you're going to listen to any music, and then like make sure your phone's on silent, like get everything set up so you're done. So burn something. She recommends actually saging yourself, or like otherwise using sacred smoke to cleanse yourself in space before doing this.
I love it. You wash your face and then you spiritually cleanse your face.
Right, exactly. She also says to make sure you get the corners of the room and like do the whole room, and do the crown of your head, palm of your hands, soles of your feet, your limbs, and your torso.
Wow, that's a lot.
And if you want to, you can also cleanse your lipstick before placing it in front of you, just by passing some smoke over it or sage around it.
I was just thinking how long it's been since I've saged my corners.
I know.
They are musty.
That would explain the smell in here.
I have to go home and sage my corners. Continue.
All right, step number 2, ground and find intention.
Okay.
So use whatever visuals make you feel the most grounded, she says, and then start to think about your intention. Mm-hmm. So I guess this is that sort of start with why thing, where you're like, you're not just saying like, I want to be beautiful, but like, what do you want?
Right.
Really thinking about how you're directing your energy in a way that is productive for you and for your world, I guess. Where it's like, you want to feel self-love, you want to manifest good things out in the world, whatever it is, you're setting your intention for this. And you're trying to feel grounded. Mm-hmm. And, you can use visuals to do that.
Tilda Swinton.
I do love her. She also says make sure your knees aren't locked and that you're not clenching your jaw. Start to connect.
Well, that's just like good advice in general.
Right, yeah, I know. Honestly,
all
of this sounds very soothing.
Yeah.
Start to connect to your breath, taking a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing any sounds to come out. Mm-hmm. Feel the way the earth is supporting you, and imagine roots moving down into the earth, connecting you to this energy, moving up through your spine and blooming like flowers at the top of your head.
I love this spell. Where is it again?
It's on girlboss.com of all places.
I love it. Continue. I'm so into this.
And then if you want to have, and then this is what she's referring to when she says visuals, is actually like the flowers on your head. Okay, so she says, then start to think about your intention. Do you want to be more comfortable stating your needs to a partner? Do you want to nail a job interview? Do you just want to be able to speak your truth without apology? And then keep it at the forefront of your mind.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay, and then step 3 is blessing the lipstick. So you're going to grab your lipstick and say, With this lipstick, I speak my truth clearly, powerfully, and unapologetically. I stand as my fullest expression of self. I assume you could adjust those words to whatever it is you want. You want to manifest.
Can you say that one more time? I really like that.
Yes. So she says, step 3 is to bless your lipstick. Grab your lipstick and say, with this lipstick, I speak my truth clearly, powerfully, and unapologetically. I stand as my fullest expression of myself.
I love that. Fullest expression of myself.
Yeah, I think that's very good.
I think that's something we all should strive for.
Yeah.
Cool. Continue.
And then she says, do your makeup while still being conscious of your breath and intention. When you're ready to put on your lipstick, take a second to reconnect with the earth. Start to breathe and rub your hands together, creating friction. Do this until your hands get really warm, and then grab your lipstick and say the thing that we just talked about. Repeat it 3 times, imagining the warm energy you've raised is seeping into the lipstick.
I'm like so into this.
I know.
I had no it. I'm so in. Continue.
And then so step number 4 is put it on and then ground. Once you've infused your lipstick with intention, put it on. Take the time to really appreciate how you feel and how you look. When you're ready, you can imagine the roots from the soles of your feet and crown of your head melting down through your spine to the soul of the earth. You can repeat the mantra from step 3 to yourself whenever you need or whenever you're reapplying lipstick. And you can adapt this ritual to any specific situation. You can use different makeup, different intentions.
Yeah, it sounds like just a really great and grounding and enchantment empowering spell to use. Yeah, I love that so much. We'll post this link on our website. For those of you who don't know, we also, I post links to certain articles that we reference for every episode that we do. I do a new blog post on our website. So if you want to go and try and dig through the stuff that we've talked about, because I definitely want to post that link. That's super cool.
Yeah. It's very rad. And honestly, I'm not gonna read the rest only because I want to give you some more delightful things to read because it's all great. It ends off with suggestions for how to get your energy up in between steps 3 and 4.
Yes, because that's what I always have a hard time with, right? Is channeling my energy, really getting it going. And yeah.
And then she just talks about how to translate it into other areas of your life, or use it for other things.
I love that. It sounds so... I think that's also something that really spoke to me about these spells, is that the idea of self-love is taking time for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's something that you and I were talking about earlier offline, was I feel like I never take time for myself. I never take care of my space or my home or my body, and I suffer because of it. And then I'm like, why am I suffering? And it's I literally those are my Friday night plans now. I just want to go do that. That sounds amazing.
That sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, and it's so nice to connect to also the objects in your life and the things that you use every day, like the idea of actually connecting with your makeup or connecting with your clothes or whatever else. I mean, it's that thing where it's you're giving it an intention. You put on your lipstick every day, why not? Or maybe you don't. I don't put on it every day, but some days
right.
You put on your lipstick, and when you do, it's because you want to look a certain way and feel a certain way. Why not add that extra element that is, consciously thinking about what you want and
and manifesting that
and trying to manifest it. Yeah. I mean, any chance to burn a little incense or sage, light a candle, turn on some music,
make your space beautiful, beautiful,
take some deep breaths.
Yeah, why not? Hell yeah, girl.
I mean, you want to talk about things that'll make you more if you actually, if you're worried about I want to look more beautiful or feel more beautiful, relax more.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess,
Yeah. I mean, imagine doing that ritual and then walking out into the world. You'd be floating on air. You'd be Beyonce. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. That's so cool. I really like that. I wanted to just speak quickly about the altar idea because we talked about altars in a past episode, but there was a couple short tips for how to do glamour magic on this website, moodymoons.com.
Sure.
Again, great websites. So creating an altar for self-love, they talked about that idea. Place a photo of yourself. Which I love that. That's so extra to me.
Yeah, that's very the people that get the boudoir photos of themselves taken.
Yes.
Which I wish that I was that person.
Can we do that at some point, as a treat for ourselves, for the end of season 2 or something, go get boudoir photos of ourselves?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no questions. Go on. I have no questions or comments. The answer is yes.
Okay, great. So So take a photo of yourself and then and put some items around it that you associate with beauty and self-love, like rose quartz, cinnamon stick. They talk about frankincense oil again. You can enchant your beauty objects, like you said. Also, another one that I thought was really cool was the idea of working with the Empress card. So
you mentioned that, and I went to ask about it.
Yeah, so the Empress card is one of my favorite cards, and Nina has talked about it too. I think last in the Vodou episode, she talked about the Empress.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Maybe.
The idea of like feminine, everything feminine, everything kind of that we associate with femininity in terms of fertility, nurturing, motherhood, that kind of thing, and beauty. And so you can take from a tarot card, take the Empress card, place it on the altar, surround it with dried roses, and then once a month during the full moon, sweep away those old dried roses and replace them with fresh ones, with new ones. Which I love that idea of just like, again, reminding yourself of what you want to be.
Yeah, and it has the bonus added effect of having you have roses in your space.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is always nice.
They smell really nice.
Yeah, and you have to replace them every month.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't accidentally end up with a dried up bouquet. Not that I've ever done that in my house.
That starts to rot and smell. Right.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily want that. But they that was something I did want to say is that some of the spells that I did look up recommend doing a glamour spell during the full moon. Again, you're manifesting.
The moon is my lady.
Yeah, so that's a good, if you're wondering when is the best time to do these spells, I think you can do them honestly anytime, but full moon.
Yeah, if you want to time it. I mean, it's tough to do everything that you could do at a full moon.
Gosh, sometimes I'm like, oh damn, a full moon this week already?
Yeah,
I got so much to do.
Anywhere in the waxing moon. I don't know why I'm guessing that, but it feels right.
It feels very much like a waxing.
Time. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not
I
like
was
a
just
letting
about to say
go.
that.
Unless what you need in order to feel more beautiful is to let go.
Then do it during waning.
I guess it depends on how you're feeling.
Yeah, do it feels good.
Communicate with the moon. You know, go with your gut.
go with your gut and your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I was honestly really surprised by what we learned, and I thought, I'm someone who never wears makeup. I just stopped a long time ago. It just seemed like too much effort, and like it would get in my eyes, and I would always like accidentally rub my eyes through the day and then like get it on my hands and smear it everywhere, and like, or it just seemed like too much hassle. And I also didn't want to be that person who like always wears makeup and then one day I don't, and everyone's like, you look so tired. I just didn't.
Isn't that the worst?
Oh, fuck you. I hate that shit. Like,
are you sick?
Yeah, I never wanted to be that person. So then I just decided like my brand was going to be no makeup except for shows or video, like except when I need to like be performative of some sort.
Yeah.
However, I have a coworker who is very different from me. I even told her, I was like, Megan, I feel like you and I are very different people. Whereas I like wear all black exclusively and my crystals and my purple hair, and I'm kind of gothy and weird. She literally dresses like a princess. but what I love about her, and she like, she gets her nails done, she likes to shop, she's very into kind of what I guess you could stereotypically call like surface or superficial things. But she was telling me that she made like a pact for this year, for 2019, to put more effort into how she looked at work. And like my instinct is to say, why? Who cares? Like, you're in an office, you're not like a on-screen talent. Like, why would you care?
Right.
Like, because I feel like my instinct to fight against the patrarchy is to be like, nah, fuck you. I'm going to wear shapeless black dresses and like leggings
I wear what I
every day.
want, and what I want is this.
Yeah. But
what I want is sweatpants every day.
Yeah, same. Dude, I literally just wear all black pajamas and no one can tell every day. But I will say that she was like, well, I just want to feel better. I just want to feel like I'm putting in an effort every day into how I present myself. And it's not just about looks for her. I think it's more of about like her attitude and the way she walks about the room. And quite honestly, she walks in and like turns heads just because she's wearing bright colors. She has her, today she looked like a fucking mermaid. Like she was wearing like this beautiful long blue dress and like clips in her hair. And it doesn't look weird at all. She just kind of glows, and it's like, oh,
she's just putting effort into how she looks.
And that's so important. How we present ourselves in this world is important.
Yeah, and it manifests in how people treat us, I think, depending too. I mean, it's shitty that that's true, but it is true that like...
Well, to be quite honest, I think, not to get psychological, but the reason I think I was always so attracted to all black clothes and no makeup is because I always wanted to disappear.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I stuck out in my all white town like a sore thumb. And so I wanted to move to New York City and just disappear among the millions of people and be a number and never get picked on, which is why I went to NYU.
Right.
I was like, no one will know me here.
Right. A perfect place to be anonymous for 4 years.
Exactly. And like, honestly, there's safety in anonymity. Like if you're not being
it's
looked
why
at.
I'm afraid of living anywhere smaller than New York City.
Exactly.
I like my anonymity.
People will know you then.
Oh, I don't want to be known. I don't want to be talked about by neighbors. I don't want to have to go to some casserole related dinner party.
Yes. It's hard enough to even have to smile at the people in my office building.
Yeah.
I don't need to have everyone know my name. But I think that's Megan's not afraid of that is what I think that's something really admirable about that. And I noticed that like that's why I eschew all of that stuff is because it's almost like a weird insecurity, self-loathing, like defense mechanism. You know what I mean? Like it's like, well, I can't be attacked or I can't be hurt or I can't, if no one's paying attention to me, nothing will happen, good or bad, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think there is a part of me that's been thinking lately of like, well, I started, doing my hair more, like actually going to get my hair done instead of just letting it grow indefinitely and never ever seeing a stylist, which is what I used to do. Yeah. Or like getting my nails done as a form of self-care and like little things like that. And like, I love putting on bold lipstick for our shows. Like that makes me feel really good. Yeah. And so I think there is something to be said about, not that I'm going to start wearing makeup every day, but I think there is something to this idea of like taking stock of what you have and your inner beauty and then trying to bring that forward and letting people see it.
Oh, Kate.
Yeah. Sorry.
You deserve to be seen. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. I didn't mean to get all like.
No, I'm sorry that's how you've been feeling because yeah. I would hate for people to be mean to you.
So, I'm really excited. I want to learn more. Like I said, we'll post some of these links on our website. But I really want to do more glamour spells. I want to do more like aura cleansings and like baths and setting up altars and with fun pictures and flowers.
Yeah, praising yourself into the mirror, but only for a few seconds at a time.
Not opening up portals to other dimensions or worlds.
That's a real I mean, I'm so sorry you had that insane experience. Wait, can we talk about the fact that you're afraid of mirrors and I haven't known this in like the almost 10 years that I've known you?
I don't talk about it much because it's a real deep fear.
That is wild.
Like I'm not like scared. Like I'm not gonna not look in a mirror. I can't sleep with one facing me. I will say that. Like that's
I guess I feel that way about masks. I don't like people wearing masks, and I don't even really like to see them.
I love masks.
Anyway, so do you want to do a tarot pull? I'm going to leave that long pause.
Yeah, leave it. Do you want to do it? Yeah, let's draw a card. I'm going to post a photo of Emily's Moon Power deck, her version of the Empress, because it's just so cool. On the off chance we don't get it again,
Right, yeah.
Mirrors are magic. I don't know the fact behind it, but they're magic.
Pull a card today?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
As I rant about reflective glass. Okay.
All right. Select your card.
Oh, I'm questioning my gut. She's peeking out for me. I'm gonna.
All right, let's see who it is.
Oh, it's us. All right,
we've got the Two of Cups. It's us.
Two of Cups. Oh, that's a really good card. Didn't we draw this before in the past? Not this one, but like the Two of Cups in another deck.
Maybe.
Because Two of Cups is like abundance and love and partnership, and I feel like we've gotten this before.
It feels entirely possible.
Because we are all of the above.
The Moon Power Tarot Guidebook says for the Two of Cups, unity, relationships, connection, attraction.
Oh, look at us. Look at us as creepy green skin twins.
Our hair's braided together.
I love that. Oh, did you want to talk about that hair knot thing or no?
I can. So the other glamour spell that I found is I'm going to be straight up. It's like very Tumblr.
Which is a big resource for a lot of witches.
It's kind of cute and funny and interesting.
I liked it.
So the idea of it is that it's basically like a witch's ladder knot spell. The standard one is like by knot of one the spell's begun, and so on and so forth.
Which I've never done one of those before.
I've never done them, but I've certainly seen them around, and I've thought about it a lot.
We should do one together.
Let's do one. We could do the money one with a green string.
I feel like I've done too many money spells this year.
Okay, I'll
That's
do.
why I'm overwhelmed.
You know what? Actually, that one's not. It doesn't really jump out at me either. It's just I jump to it because it's. I always feel like a money spell is a safe one, but it's true. If you do too many, it's also not great.
And you end up having breakdowns at 5 a.m.
Okay, but this is instead of your standard spell and like knotting like a rope or something, you knot your hair.
Yes.
And what it says is you can use a singular hair and try and do 9 knots, but it's actually totally fine and cool if you tie 9 knots throughout your hair, leaving your hair on your head. Like you don't need to like remove it. You can tie tiny knots. You know, it's like you're just doing a little knot.
You don't have to pull your hair out.
Right.
Oh, you leave it in.
You leave it in.
Okay.
So it's like you're tying 9 tiny knots in your hair.
Okay.
Some notes about doing this spell.
Yes.
You don't want to do anything that could be karmically bad because it is going to live on your head.
Right.
And so anything that could bounce back at you is a hard no. Okay. Nothing with curses involved, nothing with hexing, nothing with bad energy going out into the universe. You only want to do something like a good luck charm. Mm-hmm. You could do a glamour spell is the example that we're going with. Mm-hmm. But you could also do like a blessing for body positivity, same basic concept.
Yeah.
Anything that's just about blessing yourself with really no possible karmic negative outcomes.
Disclaimer.
But yeah, so working towards body positivity and a glamour spell, the one that they wrote, then this is a Tumblr post.
But I love it.
But I kind of love it. Here we go.
16-year-old
So
loves this.
you grab a piece of your hair and you tie it in a knot, and then you grab another one and you tie it in a knot. You get the idea.
Oh, so you do it to different strands of hair,
yeah.
not the same. Okay, because I'm picturing doing it to one strand of hair, and I was like, you need a really long piece of hair to do that.
Yeah, and you look kind of nutty with 9 knots on
one string
of hair.
Okay, so you do it.
But they should be basically impossible to see.
Right,
like
it's just like one strand,
on a strand of hair. Okay, so here is the incantation that they suggested, but they basically say that you can come up with whatever incantation you want for your specific idea, but again, as long as it's something that's pretty, you can do good luck or something like that.
Right.
Theirs is, by knot of 1, I'll face the sun. By knot of 2, I'll love me too. By knot of 3, I'll be proud of me. By knot of 4, I am worth more. By knot of 5, this day I'll survive. By knot of 6, my heart I'll fix. By knot of 7, harsh thoughts I'll lessen. By knot of 8, I know I'm great. By knot of 9, this life is mine.
I honestly really love it.
It's really cute and sweet.
Simple,
I mean, what like a good
spells.
like positivity thing to bring into your life and carry around with you.
Lesson in 7 is a bit of a stretch, but I'll let it go.
Yeah.
It's adorable. I love it. Yeah, it's a soft rhyme. No, I like that. I think being clear in your focus and intention setting is, and if that is helpful to you, is I think key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's cute, and why not? What do you have to lose on that one, you know?
Right. Just don't do anything karmically bad.
Yeah.
Otherwise, knot up your hair, girl.
Yeah. As long as what you're looking for is, positivity towards yourself.
Right.
Have at it.
Yeah. I have to say, though, out of all the spells we talked about, that one about enchanting the lipstick really...
I know. Didn't that speak to you? That girl
spoke to me
has
so hard.
a blog that we should check out.
Okay.
All right, so we drew the 2 of Cups.
Yes.
And I'm going to go quickly to Biddy Tarot just to give it a more thorough rundown, unless you've got things to say.
No, I was just saying, like, it's a great... To me, I feel like a lot of people get the Lovers, and they interpret that to be what actually is the meaning of the 2 of Cups. Because the Lovers is actually about a choice. It's not so much... It can mean, obviously, relationships and love and connection and all of that. But I think...
The Lovers can also be moral conundrum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about making that choice, right? Because it's part of the major arcana, the journey that you're making through those arcana cards. But the 2 of Cups, to me, I think is a lot purer in the sense of just really like... Good times, great oldies, you know?
Yeah. Good times, great oldies. All right. So 2 of Cups upright means unified love, partnership, or mutual attraction. Thank you, Biddy Tarot. And here's the longer version. If the Ace of Cups represents the flow of love from within, the 2 of Cups is the flow of love between 2 people. With this card, you are creating deep connections and partnerships based on shared values, compassion, and unconditional love. While these relationships are still in the early stages, they have the potential to grow and develop into something deeply fulfilling and rewarding in the long term. You have mutual respect and appreciation for one another, and together you reach higher planes of consciousness and understanding.
Girl.
That's us.
Baby. I wanted to do like a Barry White voice, but my voice can't go that low.
It felt a little Elvis Presley to me. But
no.
it was still good. It was still good for me.
Girl. Let me tell you. I can't.
Great card for us to get for this.
Yeah, that's why I think we've gotten it before.
Yeah.
Because I'll have to look it up. We definitely have.
Yeah.
On an episode in the past.
I believe it.
This card was so I took a picture of this. We'll post it on Instagram. But like, the front of your Moon Power deck has
little eyeballs.
This delicious witch with her eyes peeking out, and she was peeking out at me from the deck because I wasn't sure which to choose, and she was like, this one.
She was like, eyeballs.
I love it. What a great card to pull. It makes me feel happy.
Yay!
I was worried it was going to be like the Tower or something. Or like Nine of Swords.
I think that this is a very kind deck. I feel very good about this deck.
I'm so glad. Everyone needs a kind deck in their life. Yeah.
I agree.
And a kind deck. Just kidding.
Oh.
I love you, and you're great.
Love you.
Oh, and also listeners, you are beautiful.
You're so beautiful. Thanks so much for checking us out and hanging around. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. I can't talk. Don't forget to rate and subscribe on iTunes.
Give us those beautiful 5 stars, you beautiful goddess.
Yeah, you rock, and we love you.
Yeah.
And until next time, hex yeah!
'Cause it's Witchcast.
Oh, and just a reminder that you can get 10% off at Magical Time for the month of September.
That's magical with a K, time like the herb. Using the code Witchcast Podcast
Using
at checkout.
the code Witchcast Podcast. Good night and good luck.
What's our theme song? It's like...
It's a Witchcast. All right, I'm going to stop it.
Well, hi, everybody. It's Ed Mann, and over there it's...
Mindy Rickles.
You're right, and this is Mindy, Ed, and Don Rickles. It's a brand new podcast.
Yes, well, being the daughter of Don Rickles, it was a very, very interesting life. We're going to chat a little, but we're really going to talk about my dad, and we're going to see what memories this brings for me.
Let's play just a short clip of your dad on Jimmy Kimmel.
This is a treat for me to be on a show that's going nowhere. I swear to God.
It's Mindy, Ed, and Don Rickles. Bye, everybody.
Bye.